Mother Teresa of Calcutta, born Angeza Gantsa Bayaxiu on August 26, 1910, in Skopje, then part of the Ottoman Empire, now North Macedonia, became a global icon of charity, humility, and dedication to those in need. She was born into a deeply Catholic family and shaped early on by Christian principles and the example of her mother, who devoted herself to prayer and helping the poor in their community. Mother Teresa's life is a testament that genuine faith translates into concrete action. Her journey shows that holiness is not limited to inner life or prayer, but manifests itself in service to the most vulnerable. Throughout her life, she became synonymous with practical compassion, courage in the face of human suffering, and unconditional love, inspiring millions worldwide. Angeza grew up in a deeply religious Albanian family. Her father, Nikola Bayaxiu, was a businessman and local politician, and her mother, Dranophile, devoted to the faith, instilled in Angeza a love for the poor and needy. From a very young age, Angeza showed extraordinary sensitivity to the needs of others. She helped neighbors in difficulty, participated in church activities, and learned early about prayer, sacrifice, and compassion. World War I brought hardships to her family, including the early loss of her father, which left a profound mark. Yet, young Angeza maintained a strong faith and a growing desire to dedicate her life to God and the poor. At 18, she decided to leave home to join the Sisters of Loreto in Rathfarnham, Ireland, where she began her religious formation and prepared for missionary service. In 1929, Angeza arrived in Calcutta, India, a city marked by extreme poverty, social inequality, and human suffering. Initially, she taught at a school for girls from the upper class, known for her discipline and dedication. However, in her heart, the desire to serve the poorest, those marginalized by society and living in extreme misery and neglect, was growing. In 1946, during a train ride to Darjeeling, Angeza experienced what she called the call within the call. She felt God's voice asking her to leave the comfortable convent and dedicate her entire life to the poor, living among them, caring for the sick, dying, and abandoned. This experience transformed her life and defined the mission she would pursue for the next 50 years. In 1950, Mother Teresa founded the Missionaries of Charity, taking vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, with a primary focus on serving the marginalized, including lepers, orphans, the dying, and abandoned people. She established innovative rules: live among the poor, work directly in helping them, and provide dignity and love in every act. Under her leadership, the congregation started with just 12 sisters, but quickly expanded, opening homes in Calcutta and later in other countries, including the United States, Africa, and Europe. Her method of work was simple, yet profoundly human. Bring comfort to the sick, embrace the rejected, celebrate life even in extreme deprivation. For Mother Teresa, every act, no matter how small, held infinite value in God's eyes. Mother Teresa saw love as the most powerful transformative force in the world. She said, "It's not how much we do, but how much love we put into doing it," believing that every action, no matter how small, could touch hearts and transform lives. Her spirituality was deeply Christ-centered. She believed that serving the poor was serving Christ in each person in need. For her, prayer and action were inseparably linked. One nourished the other. Her letters reveal moments of profound spiritual darkness, yet also intense faith, showing that holiness involves inner struggle, persistence, and boundless love. Mother Teresa's tireless work attracted global attention. In 1979, she received the Nobel Peace Prize in recognition of her fight against poverty and human suffering. In her acceptance speech, she stated that she had done nothing alone. The greatest danger in the world today is the gap between the rich and the poor. Helping one in need is like helping Christ. Despite international recognition, Mother Teresa never sought fame or prestige. She maintained a simple life, wearing her traditional white sari with a blue border, living modestly and prioritizing service to the poor. She saw her mission not as social work, but as a spiritual calling, an extension of Christ's love for humanity. In addition to the Nobel, she received numerous international awards, including the Belsen Prize, the Order of Isabella the Catholic, and the United States Presidential Medal of Freedom. Yet, as she always said, her greatest reward was the smile and dignity restored to each person she helped. The Missionaries of Charity expanded their activities globally, opening over 600 homes in dozens of countries, providing shelter, food, medical care, education, and spiritual support. Among their most notable works are Nirmal Hriday, Pure Heart, a hospice for the dying, where people rejected by society received care and dignity until the end of life. Houses for lepers, caring for lepers, removing stigma, and offering treatment and love. Education and rehabilitation centers, programs for orphan children and vulnerable women, providing life skills and spiritual support. Her social impact was immense. She not only helped thousands directly, but inspired governments, humanitarian organizations, and individuals to view the marginalized with greater compassion. Her work influenced debates on social ethics, human rights, health policies, and poverty alleviation. Stories of those helped reveal the depth of her impact. For example, a young woman suffering from leprosy and rejected by her family found in Mother Teresa's care not only treatment but love and acceptance that transformed her life. Mother Teresa was canonized by Pope Francis on September 4, 2016, an official recognition of her holiness. For the Church, she's a living example of faith in action, showing that true holiness involves service, compassion, and total dedication to God. Her spiritual legacy manifests in multiple ways. Inspiring religious vocations. Many young women chose religious life after learning about her work. Model of prayer and action. Her life shows that deep prayer and concrete service go hand in hand. Hope for the poor. Every act reinforced human dignity, demonstrating that even the most marginalized are valuable in God's eyes. Additionally, her personal letters reveal her inner struggles and moments of spiritual dryness, showing that even saints face doubt and suffering. This humanizes her story and makes her example even more inspiring. Holiness is not the absence of difficulty, but persistence in love. Mother Teresa's example continues to inspire millions of people. Her life teaches us that small acts of love can transform lives, and that practical compassion is an expression of deep faith. Her legacy lives on in every volunteer, charity organization, and act of kindness toward others. She challenges us to look at the marginalized, value human dignity, and practice charity without seeking recognition. Mother Teresa is not merely a historical figure. She is an eternal model of service, faith, and humanity. Mother Teresa of Calcutta shows us that true greatness lies not in power, prestige, or wealth, but in love and service to others. Her life is an invitation to action, compassion, and faith, reminding us that even in the face of suffering and poverty, it is possible to illuminate the world with simple acts of love.